Hey everyone, welcome back to Southern Gal True Crime. And in this week's case spotlight, we're going to be talking about the case of Logan Tucker. This is a case from June of 2002 from Woodward, Oklahoma. So 6-year-old Logan was last known to have been alive on June 23rd, 2002. On July 7th of 2002, a family member of Logan's mother, Catherine, called authorities to perform a welfare check on Logan and his younger brother. So when the DHS got there, Logan was nowhere to be found. And at that time, apparently, Catherine, the mother, and the two boys were living with a friend. This friend last saw Logan on the evening of June 22nd when she put him to bed. And she reported waking up around 3 to 4 a.m., hearing Logan screaming and crying, which she apparently ignored, and she went back to sleep. Upon waking up at around 6 a.m. for work, the roommate asked Logan's mother, Catherine, why Logan had been so upset in the middle of the night, and Catherine just said that he had been sick. So the roommate did not see Logan that morning, and after that, he would never be seen again. So in the following days, Catherine's story about Logan's whereabouts would change several times. First, she said that her brother had come from West Virginia to pick up Logan to take him camping. However, her brother did not have Logan, and he stated that he had not seen Logan in over a year. Plus, apparently, Catherine's brother, who would have been Logan's uncle, lives in Pennsylvania and not in West Virginia. And it turns out that Logan's uncle didn't even know Catherine all that well. Apparently, Catherine and her brother were given up for adoption as children. They were raised in different families. So the question is, why would she say he would come to get a child that he'd only met less than a handful of times is very strange. So even though she told the camping story to authorities, that Catherine told friends that Logan had been picked up and taken into DHS custody on the 23rd, which also turned out to be a false story. Preceding Logan's disappearance, Catherine herself had contacted DHS saying that she was in fear that Logan was going to hurt his younger brother. She said that Logan was prone to violent outbursts and starting fires, and she requested that Logan be committed to a psychiatric unit. So apparently, in the past, DHS did have custody of both of the children for a time in the Tulsa area where they lived prior to moving to Fort Supply to live with a friend of Catherine, the mother, at the time. They had only moved in with a friend a short period of time before Logan went missing. And apparently they moved at the boyfriend's request, as he said that he could not handle Logan's behavior any longer. Within 2 months of Logan being discovered as missing, Catherine lost custody of her younger son to his biological father. She then moved to Bartlesville. She never participated in any searches for Logan. She would never call to see where the investigation was in regards to him. And to authorities' knowledge, she did not attempt to contact her younger son after losing custody of him. So in 2006, Catherine, Logan's mother, was charged and convicted of taking the life of Logan. At the trial, her younger son made statements that the last time he saw his brother, Logan was being carried by Catherine, their mother, from the house to the car, and that Logan was pale, he was slumped forward, he was unmoving. He further said that Catherine placed duct tape over Logan's eyes and mouth before driving out to an abandoned house in the Fort Supply area. Apparently, she went into the house with Logan, but she returned without him, and then they left. So it is believed that Logan's body is buried somewhere in the vicinity of Fort Supply Lake. However, to date, authorities have been unable to find him, despite extensive searches of the area. So this is just a very obviously horrifying case. And in a news article from February of 2006, Catherine's mother, which would be Logan's grandmother, Connie, she believed that her daughter did take the life of Logan. So, you know, she was dealing with the loss of a grandson. She was dealing with the trial of her daughter at the time. She said that at the time she believed all along that Catherine took the life of Logan and that she didn't want Logan's little brother either. Connie said, quote, "She would call my husband and me all the time and tell me to come get the boys that she was about to take their lives. Every time she broke up with a man, she wanted us to take the boys," end quote. So authorities in Woodward did do searches, once again without finding Logan's body. Logan's little brother told the FBI that he saw his mother bury Logan, but he could not lead them back to where it happened. So, like I said earlier, despite exhaustive searches, Logan's remains have never been recovered. Once again, in 2007, Catherine Rutan, the mother, was convicted of first-degree homicide. She was sentenced to life in prison without parole. And some of the most damning testimony did come from Logan's little brother. He told FBI agents that their mother had driven them into the countryside. Logan was sitting in the back seat. He said he was pale and silent. He once again stated that their mother took Logan into a field with a shovel and plastic sheeting and returned alone. And when asked what the plastic sheeting was for, Logan's little brother replied, quote, "to bury Logan." So just, I cannot imagine the trauma that this little boy went through. So Logan's case is just a haunting reminder of children who vanish without a trace, the families that are left behind, the communities are left behind, trying to get justice, trying to find some closure. So if you do have any information regarding Logan's case, please contact the Woodward County Sheriff's Office at 580-256-3264. Guys, you can help bring more awareness, do our little part here to try to bring some closure to Logan's case by giving the video a like. Please leave a comment below. But the most important thing you can do is share this video anywhere and everywhere you can to keep Logan's name, his face, his story out there so that he is never forgotten. If you would like to learn more about missing persons and cold cases, please consider subscribing. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.